I forgot to drag this closer. It's fine. It's fine. Good morning. It's me again. Gigi's on my lap, being cute. I think I freaked him out when I moved the computer. I'm trying to do the computer closer so that I can be closer to the mic. So that it picks up my voice better. I can hear a little scratchiness. I'm not sick. That's just what my voice does sometimes. It's actually really nice outside today. I have my robe on to do this because it's cold in the basement. It's really cold down here. I don't know why. It's nice outside. It's just really cold down here. And then if you open the windows, it just gets colder. So I have no idea what that is. That's a thing. But it's not the worst thing. I was outside today. I went to the store without my jacket. It's the first time in a while. Yesterday I went outside and got some sun, but I messed up and got too much sun. I was either sitting in the wrong spot or I just stayed out too long. Wound up getting heat exhaustion, which is better than heat stroke. So at least I realized that I fucked up before I wound up needing to go to the hospital. It's a pretty common thing with those first warm days that people misinterpret how much time they can actually spend outside in the sun. Yeah, but that's good. I'm getting a lot of crochet stuff done. It doesn't really seem like it, but I am actually making little progress steps towards being done with a lot of this stuff. And it's a new month, so I get to start my goals all over again at the store, which should be able to at least make booth costs and get a small check, like I did this month. But I think people are going to be starting to think a little more about holidays and Christmas, other things. So hopefully I can get my sales up a little bit better this month than I did last month, which is fine. And I've got some plans, ideas for my store booth, online store. I love it when my brain does that. I don't know why my brain is doing that. I'm usually doing much better when it's summery, but for some reason my brain is not adjusting. It's only like the second day that feels summery, so maybe my brain is actually just having a hard time adjusting. We're talking about things that I can do. Getting shelving. I just need money. Also, I got a letter from one of the collection agencies that has my debts. So now I know who to contact when I can get enough money to start paying my debts. I'm just not sure when that's going to be because I'm not going to have a lot of money. And, but I'm going to try to start doing that. I'm going to get this going real good. I'm going to do what I can to get these debts paid off. If I can start getting enough money, I might do a debt consolidation loan. I'm not really sure what to do. I just know I need to do something. Can't really get a real job, a 9 to 5 right now, so I'm just kind of stuck trying to figure it out myself. And but at least here I got the flea market type situations. There's a lot of flea market type secondhand stores here. There's just so I have options. I am actually making some money. So I can actually start making little bitty dents into the progress I need to make my life better. But I keep like noticing that I need to get new stuff. I've had a lot of my clothes for a very long time. And some of my undergarments are dying because of that. My socks especially. I'm just walking through the soles of them. So I have to start dealing with that. That's not too expensive, but it's still kind of but at least the store close by is a Fred Meyer's, so there's that. I didn't make enough money this month to buy yarn, which is fine because I have a lot to work on, and the big projects don't sell that quickly anyway. I'm not sure about the Kraken hats because I've only just put them in, but I do know that, especially with everybody struggling, the big projects probably aren't going to sell that well, but they are selling, so that's the thing. Hopefully, I keep getting sales. Hopefully, the Christmas starts. Hopefully, we can rearrange my booth and make it look better. Oh, I just don't know what to do. I'm just a little bit overwhelmed at the moment. But I am getting stuff done. I got some work done on my Yodas. I got a couple getting ready to finish. I'm at the point where I have to make the heads, or can't do the bodies. I had a little box thing with the little heads and hand pips. And it kind of looks like I collected the heads of Yoda. Which isn't what's going on. But doll making can be a little creepy. That's oh, he moved my legs. That's kind of one of the things, like, depending on how you're doing them, you can wind up legitimately with doll heads. My daughter does. Oh. My daughter redoes its custom dolls, and she's got a box of doll heads too. She started trying to encourage her to work on them, which can be difficult. Trying to encourage another friend of mine to stay crafty. We're gonna get this stuff going. I'm gonna make life a little better. Just trying to think of what to do for Christmas, kind of things. Especially here in Spokane, I don't really know not much about people yet. The baby Jesus dolls didn't sell very well last year. I'm not really sure why. They're very cute. They just didn't sell. I guess people are moving away from religion right now. With the state of the church, from what I've seen, I can see why. They're doing some stuff that just ain't right. It's not all churches, but a lot of them, they're doing some stuff that just ain't right. I don't want to get into that too much because that might actually create some issues. Because church is actually good for a lot of people. So it's a social thing. You're getting out of the house. You're feeling like you're doing something. There's a lot of charity work around that. You make friends. You can feel like you have family. Just if the church is functioning properly. If not, well, it's not going to be real welcoming, especially if you're different. I try to tell you that you don't have money because God hates you, and that's not true. You'll definitely know if the church is going, your go-to is sour. But yeah, don't want to say too much on that. Because that's probably a controversy. And somebody's bound to be like, oh yeah, my church is great. Well, your church might be great. And kudos if they are. But not all churches are. Not everybody is welcome. And if you start noticing that, then you probably want to consider different church. What? What? He'd had 2 cents. I don't know if the camera picked that up, but he's awful cute. Um, our irises are blooming, so I'm in a good mood. Got to get out to the store. So I've got milk and I've got some stuff, a little bit of food. Can't carry too much back because of my weight restrictions. So I'm probably gonna see if my son wants to go later for some stuff people were requesting that I didn't feel were important. um yeah, my daughter requests things like soda all the time. I grabbed some stuff I knew we needed. I wasn't gonna waste my basket space, my very limited abilities for soda at this point. But my son likes to go for walks when he wakes up, so maybe we can go to the store later, get her some soda, maybe some other stuff. Then I don't have to go to the store every day. Because as much as I like taking that walk, I don't want to have to do it every day. And then this morning there was an ambulance acting like he didn't know where he was, so I had to wait for him to figure out where he was going because whatever they were doing, yeah, whatever they were doing was probably way more important than what I was doing. So, yeah. I don't know if he found the location he was called to, but I skittered off and decided to heading for home was probably the best option because no matter what's going on, I probably wasn't going to be real helpful, and the guys that are pros were already there or finding there. I don't know what, you know. So I just got out of the way. Sometimes that's all you can do. Um, once the pros get there. Um, but yeah, I don't like to walk to the store every day because it just feels weird to go to the store all the time. So maybe Eli and I can go to the store and grab some other stuff that I didn't get because I kind of want to do something with barbecue. And I just wasn't sure what to barbecue. And then if I put it in the crock pot, I gotta clean off a spot for the crock pot. Make sure the crock pot's clean and all that good stuff. So maybe Eli and I can go to the store later and pick up some things. Maybe hamburgers and french fries because he's always saying he wants hamburgers. He just had ulcers real bad and he still wants hamburgers. Kids, tell him it just. But yeah, today seems like it's gonna be a really good day, and I'm feeling a lot better. I got some good sleep last night, so I guess there's one good thing about getting heat exhaustion. Um, that I did sleep very well last night, despite all the weirdness. The hot water heater was making a lot of noise. I think someone was in the shower. Sounded weird, and they picked the weirdest time to take their showers, I swear. And And then this morning, the roommate was making a lot of noise, which is fine because I wanted to get up early so to, because it's the first of the month. And if I go to the store, I'm going to want to go either later or earlier because I don't want to deal with all the crazy people that you sometimes deal with. I know Walmart's worse about that than a lot of other places, but still, you got to be careful about your timing around the first of the month because there will be extra people there. And some of those people are not playing with all the cards. So they may not understand that they're in the way or that other people are shopping. And that can be really difficult when you've got a lot of people shopping, trying to get their shopping done. When you've got like somebody who's completely unaware of their surroundings, just obviously trying to get their stuff done, but that's a shopping tip I try to tell people is to either go earlier or later because then you avoid these people who in some cases, through no fault of their own, are unable to understand that there's a lot of people here today and that you don't get to yell at people because there's a lot of people here today. Um, so that's a thing. But yeah, I'm just hoping to make things better. I'm trying to talk to somebody about doing something they used to call a stitching bitch. If I can get one person to come over, then maybe we can get some other people to come over for a stitching bitch. Um, maybe I can do it through my online craft sales thing. Do a stitch and bitch. Yeah. But yeah, those are kind of fun. They used to do them all the time. You get together. Usually do it through the church. The church would not use the term bitch, but you know, get women. The women would come together, and it was mostly women. I don't care if it's men too, because you know men are crafty, and I don't really care if it's just one craft or if it's a dozen crafts. But yeah, I want to kind of do stuff like that. Have people over and do crafty stuff and things like that. Just have an excuse to get together and just hang out. And yeah, I've got a lot of energy today, so hopefully I can get the hand washing and I can get the laundry because I have another load I have to do, and maybe I can get some more cleaning down here. I did a little attempt. I need to make a bigger one. Obviously, I've been trying to keep Jasper from coming down here because he keeps knocking the boxes over. He's adorable. And one of these days he's probably going to be in one of my videos because he is adorable. He'll come light up meow meow meow. And but He's a jerk. He's a big old chonky alley cat looking cat because he was found in an alley when he was a baby. So that's probably why he's a jerk. And then Gigi's a special breed that we got from the pound. What are you doing? Yeah, I come at it from a different angle. That was just. He's so weird. He's trying to get to his food bowl, but he's coming at it from a weird angle and having a hard time getting over the water bowl, which I don't understand because his water bowl isn't really that big. Goofy cat. But yeah, today it seems like it's gonna be a good day. I've got energy. I'm gonna try to get some stuff done, some laundry, hand washing, the dishes anyway. I don't think we have anything that's hand washed that's laundry. Um, maybe we can get some stuff cleaned up because we've got some spots down here where Gigi, being that he's part Siamese, he gets hairballs a lot. So we've got to do something about that. He had a brush before we moved, and now I can't find it. I don't know if it just is in the wrong box for some reason, or if somebody kifed off with it, because a lot of my stuff got taken. One of the people helping us pack was giving away our stuff, which is always fun. And then he threw a bunch of stuff away, which is also always fun because he didn't realize that washcloths can be rewashed and reused. I don't buy it. I think he was just throwing them away to be a jerk, because that's kind of how people can be. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff we can't find, and I can't afford to replace it because I don't have any income, um, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. We're trying to get everything figured out, trying to do the best that we can, trying to get some fundages. I got a plan for the, I thought, stop giving me notifications. There we go. I'm getting endlessly bothered with these notifications. Um, but yeah, I got a plan for my shop. I'm gonna get some of these boxes full. And when the boxes are full, I'm gonna set some stuff aside and take some pictures and post it on my online store on the feed because I can't use the catalog because I haven't monetized, which probably isn't gonna happen. So anyway, I'm gonna put the photos with the prices of the items in the feed, and then set the items that took photos of the side, and then replace them in the box. I may not even need to completely fill the box, but that means I'm gonna need to have something to put these items in while they're waiting to be purchased or for the thing to get dismissed. Um, or however that works on the internet, because I think with my online store it just goes down the feed until people don't see it anymore. I think that's all it is. But yeah, I try to figure out how to make Happy Little Stitches crochet crafts sales work because I really want that to work. Nobody's really doing the crochet classes, which I can do. But again, if I do it online, I'll have to have the equipment so that I can have a camera behind me pointing down at my hands so that I don't have to try to figure out how to show you like this, because that's kind of weird. Um, and I don't know that I can do it backwards because I'd kind of have to. And then the video flips the for some reason because you see the boxes like they're over here, but they're over here. Or maybe, oh no, the boxes are over here. And that is, oh, maybe it's not flipping it. It was flipping it. Yeah, I see that it flipped it before. It was flipping it. It doesn't look flipped now. I don't know. The camera's weird. Um, yeah. So yeah, whatever. But sometimes the camera will flip it, and That's just weird. I don't know what that's all about. And then it gets me really confused. Because, yeah, the boxes are over here. And the kitty stuff is over here. So, yeah. I don't know what's going on with that. But, yeah, sometimes it flips it. And I don't really know why it's flipping it. It makes it hard when I've got a shirt that has words on it. Because then you can't read them. Not that you can really see it. But yeah, when I want to do some stuff that's better with the cameras and stuff. My irises have bloomed. So what I'm seeing in my yard is that I can actually grow a lot here. There's a lot of things that'll actually grow very well. So whenever it is we get to the garden, we'll be able to grow a lot of things. And so I'll have to be able to get more monies and put some stuff in the garden and do some gardening. Because I don't know what's going on. And I just, ow, stop that. Oh, he just scratched me. He's trying to clean himself and he got a little too close. Goofy cats. I can complain about him a lot, but he's the best part of my day. I get to go to sleep with him cuddling and purring, and then I wake up with him making cute noises, and then when he realizes when I sit up, he cuddles and purrs. That's a really good way to end and start a day with a cuddly kitty cat. And then while I'm doing his breakfast, because I do his food stuff, I make sure he has enough kibbles, and then I give him soft food and water, and that's usually all he needs for the day. Because he doesn't really eat that much. He's one kitty upstairs. We need to check there's two kitties upstairs, so we need to check theirs a little more frequently. But my daughter does actually have bigger dishes, so they do definitely have enough. You just gotta make sure they're not chowing down. Um, so yeah, things are just feeling better. The weather's getting better. People are probably gonna get out more. Um, hopefully we can do what we can to make things better. Um, maybe we can encourage people to do nice things for each other. I know with people not having a lot of money, it's kind of difficult, but we can. And that's how it's going to be for a bit, I think. I think things are definitely going to get better. We're either going to figure out where there's more oil, or we're going to realize we can't depend on it and start using another system. Which I'm thinking can't depend on it and start using another system is going to be the thing at this point. Um, yeah, that's just how things are going to work. But I don't know, there might be an in meantime where it's hard, and that's why I want to start gardening so that we have food and stuff as things get harder. As things transition, I guess might be a better way of putting that. But yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do about some gardening. I might put in a blueberry bush if I can afford to. I didn't make enough to do the buy any more yarn this month, but that's fine because I did actually make enough and get enough to do a kraken and almost a full other kraken last time. So I'm gonna have to get some more yarn for those krakens, and then I do have some yarns where I can at least start one. Oh, excuse me, that came out of nowhere. And then I do have enough yarn to do one that I can finish. So that's good. And then I've got all this scrap yarn I got to deal with. So I'm going to start dealing with that. So I'm going to let you guys go. If you like what I'm doing, like and subscribe and ring the bell. And I'm going to try to post as much as I can until I start getting a good audience. I very much do appreciate my subscriber, even though I can't figure out how people know how that is, who those are, but whatever, maybe that's something I get after I get a few people. I do appreciate the subscribers. So have a great day. I hope everybody's happy, and I hope you guys can get out and enjoy the sunshine if it's nice where you're at. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.